vehicle experiment, 2 experimental designs were used. And in the ACF, or the short-term study experiment, there were 17 groups, which consisted of rats fed a controlled diet, which was the AIN 93 growth diet, and 16 experimental groups where rats were fed cocoa or coffee in meal or in drink form at 2.5, 5, 7.5, and 10%. Based on the results obtained from the ACF study, the long-term experiment consisted of 12 treatment groups and a control group. Again, rats in the control group were fed an AIN 93 growth and maintenance diet, and rats in the treatment group were fed cocoa and coffee in meal and in drink form at 2.5, 5, and 7.5%. For the diet, dietary formulations were modified in the cornstarch based on the addition of cocoa and coffee. Azoxymethanin is a complete and potent carcinogen, and it's highly specific to induce colon tumors in specific various species. Its dose was mixed with saline and given at 16 milligrams per kilogram body weight at 7 and 8 weeks of age, and the route of exposure was by subcutaneous injection. After 17 weeks of age for the ACF study and 41 weeks of age for the endpoint tumor study, rats were killed by carbon dioxide asphyxiation. Samples collected included the colon, cecum, liver, femur, and the colon was fixed in formalin, and the liver was stored at -80 degrees Celsius until further analysis. For ACF enumeration, colons were flushed with PBS and fixed overnight in 10% formalin. They were sectioned in the proximal and distal section, stained, and scored for ACF. For tumor characterization, tumors were characterized by tumor number, tumor size, tumor incidence, tumor location, and tumor per tumor bearing rat ratio. Selected antioxidative enzymes and hepatic substrates were determined according to their standard protocol. For liver preparation, samples were homogenized and centrifuged and stored for further determination of enzymatic activity. For glutathione S-transferase, CDNB was